Last take. All right. So I've tried to create this video like 6 times already, man. But I just want to talk to y'all about value, man. The value of a dollar, the value of American money, man. Like we don't, as black men, we don't recognize it, especially young black men, because we've been taught a lot. We haven't been taught this shit, man. I know I wasn't, anyway. So I'm assuming a lot of other black men weren't either. Let's start with this example. I spent $120 once at Costco. I gave them $120 for a membership. Right? Now a lot of you like, man, ain't no way I have $120 to spend for no dumbass membership at Costco. Woo, woo, woo. That's stupid. Why would you do that? I could spend that on. I gotta spend that on this. I gotta spend that on that. I got bills and this and that. Yeah, that's true. But what you're not recognizing is the fact that yeah, all the money, you gotta spend the money anyway. But what Costco does is if you have the executive membership, which we do, you get a gift certificate at the end of the year for 2%, I believe, of however much money you spend at Costco. Now this year it added up to $140 for me. The membership is only $120. You know what I'm saying? So my membership is paid for by Costco, you know, and by me just doing my regular shopping that I do, you know. I mean that includes my gas, you know, for that big old truck out there, you know, big ass gas tank, you know, toilet paper, you know, all your little household products and stuff. I get a lot of that at Costco, and I mean it helps that Costco's 5 minutes from my house. But even if it wasn't, I would still do the same thing, because the products that you get at Costco are going to be, you're going to have more value for your dollar there. You may have to spend a little bit more, but you're going to get more product. You know what I'm saying? It's a box store. It's designed for business people. You know what I'm saying? Corporations and companies, small businesses. You go in there and buy a product, and then you can resell it. You know what I mean? So it's for a profit. So you don't have to resell it. A lot of people don't. They just do it for personal. You know what I'm saying? Like me, for example. I mean, I also have a small business that I'm starting up too, but that's a whole different subject. Anyway, spend your money. You gotta learn the value, like of spending money up front, and then getting it on the return end. You'll get more back on the return end. Trust me on this. That's the one thing I want to talk about. Second one, these things right here. Pennies. All these coins. That was a quarter. All of this shit adds up, bro. You pick this up, take it home, put it in your, I mean, when I say pick it up, because I found these today when I went to Dollar General this morning. These were sitting outside Dollar General. I just picked it up, put it in my pocket, because somebody had discarded them. They didn't want the pennies. I'll take all of them up. I'll take all the pennies. All the nickels, all the dimes, whatever change you don't want, you can send it to me. I'll take it. I'll even pay for the postage. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I take it, I got a jar upstairs that I throw this in, and that's it. You know? Back in the day, I used to give all my change to Jaden, but he's too old for that now, man. He's starting to spend money, so he gotta earn his money now. But yeah, this stuff adds up, and it adds up quick, man. Especially if you're doing it every day. It was one day I found like 51 cents, bro. 51 cents. Just I took Charlie for a walk, and somebody had discarded 51 cents right there in the street, like it's nothing. Why is y'all doing that? You can't be throwing away money like that, you know? So yeah, pick up your pennies, man. Get a little jar, get your little mayonnaise jar, pickle jar. I don't care what it is. A bucket, man. Bucket is the best, right? Because it has all the room to grow right there. But yeah, because I've outgrown like 2 or 3 jars already. Like, pick up your pennies. Anyway, number 3. Let's talk about weed for a second. Because this is a good one. This is the best one. It's expensive to smoke weed, unless you buy in bulk, right? And everyone knows this. Everybody who smoke weed, you know this. But for some reason, we get caught up. We're like, you know what? I got this $100. I don't want to spend it all at the weed, man. And that's cool. You shouldn't. But if you go to the weed, man, you should buy at least an ounce. It just makes no sense not to. Like, I know you're gonna sit up there and tell me, ain't nobody got that money like that, woo woo. Well, you kind of do. All you have to do is stop for a little bit. It's called self-control. That's what we lack. Self-control. You know what I'm saying? You stop smoking weed for, you know what I'm saying, couple, I don't know, how long it take you to save your money for an ounce. It shouldn't be long. Y'all all hustlers. Everybody know how to hustle, man. So, yeah, buy your weed in the house. Because here's what you're doing. You going to weed, man, buying Ace for 30, 40 bucks, you know what I'm saying? Or it's probably 50 bucks now, something like that. It's not good. You know what I'm saying? When you can buy an ounce for, I don't know, 150, 200 bucks. You know what I'm saying? You buy an eighth for 50 bucks, right? That's two eighths is 100 bucks. 4 eighths, 200 bucks. That's 4 eighths when you can have an ounce, which is literally half. You know what I'm saying? Half of that. By just buying 4 more at a time. You get it for a lot cheaper, man. So, value of the dollar, man. You gotta learn the value of the money that's in your hands, man, and spend it wisely. Because if you don't, you know, that's how we stay poor. You know what I'm saying? By like doing shit like laundromats. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll go to the laundromat, you know, and spend $20 on the big machines because you got all these clothes and stuff. Especially a family of 4. Like, yeah, you spending $25 at the laundromat a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can do that. I mean, you can buy a used washer for 50, 60 bucks. You don't even gotta have a dryer. You can hang your clothes out to dry, especially in the summertime. You should be doing that anyway. Like, we should be saving energy right now by drying our clothes outside. There's absolutely no reason not to do that in the summertime. But we don't see it like that. We're not able to grasp the concept of hanging out, stopping something for 1 week. And of course, you can't not wash your clothes. I get that, you know, that's just different. But at the same time, you can find 50, 60 bucks for a washer. It's all about what your priorities are. You know what I'm saying? You can find whatever you want. It's all about what your priorities are. And that's why, never mind, that's a whole different subject. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I just wanted to talk about that real quick. I hope y'all got something out of it, man. Like, share, and subscribe if you did. Like, share, and subscribe if you didn't, man. Just to support your boy, man. Holla.